Hello. You're tuning to the episode of The WunderkindShow. Today's first topic. Why do the Ravens not evolve? Look. This kind of goes out to yesterday's or last night's video. And even some of the prior videos I did before that. Because there's been a lot of news, a lot of hoopla over certain players coming to the AFC North, right? And on that note, y'all can't pick another division to go to? Like, bro, have y'all not noticed that? Like, all these players all of a sudden want to come to the AFC North. It's like, bruh, you can go to the NFC, you can go to the AFC West, like, AFC East, AFC South. Why are you coming over to the AFC North? Like, winter is coming. Y'all don't even like cold. Whatever. But if you're wondering where, like, what I'm pivoting on right now, like the foundation of this argument I'm making, this is why. Brandon Ayuk, and I talked about it a little bit, but I'm gonna touch on something today because it's based on the Brandon Ayuk stuff, but it's totally about the Ravens. You have teams fighting for this guy, willing to give up draft capital, paying him the money. And on top of that, now the 49ers are upping it and saying, we want a player in return. Like, we finna get everything we can out your home, boy. And teams are looking like they're trying to do it. Patriots, Browns, Steelers, Commanders. Commanders already got a number one receiver. But they're like, heck, if we can get 2 number one receivers, hey, then we're on to something special. The reason why this bothers me is not because Ayuk truly, I mean, it does bother me that he wants to come to the AFC North. Because I'm like, bro, go pick another division. But the reason why this bothers me is that we've watched the Ravens consistently refuse to add big name wide receivers. Now, if you're going to put OBJ on that list, like, oh, old OBJ that's coming off 2 years of injury, not playing, that was a big name. Then fine, you got me. I'm talking about guys that are still playing at a high level in this game, right? The game that is called football in the National Football League. The Ravens have told all of us that they refuse and they will never, never go the free agent route when it comes to wide receivers. And that bothers me. That really does irk me because you have to evolve. And the ways that you won from the past might not be the ways you win in the future. Do you know what? You know one of the biggest reasons why the Patriots won so much? We're not going to talk about the cheating and stuff like that and the great O-line. It's because a lot of times they evolved. They evolved. People don't understand that you had Wes Welker and these small guys, and they started using these small guys in the slot to gain massive separation on much slower downhill running linebackers. It's the Patriots that made that successful and big in the NFL. You understand? Getting the ball out of time, bloop, go do that thing, bloop, to them little quick wide receivers, rub route, the wham blocks with double tight end sets. They evolved. They never stayed the same. They were like, all right, we got great wide receivers, so what we're going to do, 3 wide receiver sets, stuff like that. Then when they had Aaron Hernandez and Gronk, two tight end sets all day, baby. You evolve. Change. Even they have made big name free agent acquisitions at the wide receiver position. The Ravens refuse to do that. And like I said before, the only two franchises that have been worse at receivers, drafting, developing, acquiring them, even through trades and stuff like that, have been the Patriots and the Bears, and both of those teams are trying to beat those allegations. They're trying to beat those charges. Not us. We're like, nah, that's who we are. That's who we'll be. That's what we'll die doing. Oh! Do you know what y'all sold us on that before? You were like, we don't have a big name quarterback, so why do we need a big name wide receiver? Right? Look, that's what was sold to us before. Why we never went the big name free agent route? We've seen the success of it with all of the other quarterbacks. What's it called? The big name. Oh my God. You know what's crazy when you're doing this? Sometimes you'll have to just hit blanks and you know all the stuff, right? But Philly with Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen with Stephon Diggs, like it's been proven to give a young quarterback a big name receiver, especially when they're on their rookie deals. It's like everybody's doing it. The Ravens said, nah, we don't got to do that. Then it's like, okay, we don't really got to do the O-line either because he's fast. So then I start to be like, look, what's the end game? Do you believe in the quarterback or you do not believe in the quarterback? Because everybody that believes in that quarterback gets this man help out the wazoo. You can't tell me it's any different. Look at the difference between Justin Fields, Bears, and look at the difference between Caleb Williams, Bears. Just look. Look. And they still brought in a big name wide receiver for Justin. But they said, we're not going to bring in one, we're going to bring in three. There's going to be big time names over here for you to throw the ball. So there's no excuses for y'all. Ball. We refused to do that when Lamar was on a rookie deal. Y'all said Willie Snead wasn't enough. Marquise Brown was enough. Seth Roberts was enough. And now you're saying, well, now we're paying Lamar. We can't afford to do it. We don't got we can't maneuver around this. Bro, stop telling me that. Yes, they can. If they want to, they can do it. We've seen them do it with defensive players. Yo, hey, yo. Why y'all acting like that's never happened before? We have no money, but they'll make the biggest name defensive signing of the year. But on offense, they're like, no bueno. Lamar had to darn near cut himself to get paid. And that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. And people will be like, nah, Nitro, you tripping. I'm tripping? Look, bro. Listen, stuff like this really does bother me. It really does, because it doesn't make sense. If you have the players to get the job done, or if you don't have the players to get the job done, then you got to go outside of your organization. The Ravens is like, nah, we'll just roll the dice with who we got. Well, you know what I'm saying? We like who we got. Like, who does that? Who said, oh yeah, we like who we got? That's all we're gonna do. That's what we believe. That's what we drafted. That's the free agent. That's what we're doing. I'm like, bro, make it make sense. I'm not saying for you to always try to make it like what's it called? Like a Madden team. But this has to make some form of sense, right? This has to make like you know what I'm saying? I'm just so tired of the foolishness. You know what I mean? And look, I'm not asking for a lot. We like, look at the names that we bring into this team. Oh, Deshaun Jackson's out of the league. Oh yeah, that's who we bring in. Des Bryant out of the league, right? That's who we bring in. OBJ out of the league. That's who we bring in. Anthony Miller out of the league. That's who we bring in. Like, bro, make it make sense. And then y'all get mad that I'm mad at their bad moves. Like, I know y'all think I'm not joking, bro. When I'm looking at a player, I'm like, yo, my mans, who is that? Oh, he played for the Chiefs last year. I ain't never seen this man in a Chiefs uniform ever. Bro, to show you how crazy it is, I hit up Chief fans. Because, you know, when you're doing this, you meet different fan bases and stuff like that. Yo, who's Anthony Miller? They looked at me and they're like, who? That's what they said. I said, Anthony Miller. And they looked at me and they said, oh. And I should be happy. Oh, he's going to raise the roof. Oh, he has so much potential. Bro, they got y'all Prada whipped, bro. Like, they got y'all on the assembly line. Like, man, they got some people that anything they do, oh, it's magical. I had somebody try to argue that, well, Calvin Noy worked out, so this will work out. Once again, this is offensive players. There have been defensive players that have came off couches, came out of retirement. All those things have been successful. Undrafted, the defensive side of the ball, you can hit way more than you can on the offensive side of the ball. That's why they're called skilled positions. Just like skilled workers. You know what I'm saying? It's much harder. You can't do the same formula. Don't you understand? Tell me no. But what do you guys think? Does this bother you like it bothers me? Because, bruh, at this point, like, it really does irk me. It irks me. But like I said, let me know what you think down in the comment section if this irks you or not. And do you think I'm tripping? Because I don't think I'm tripping, guys. And for anybody that's saying I'm tripping, bro, I want to remind you, every other team has done it. Every other team. You can't look at me and then be like, well, we're just going to be different. We're just the Ravens. That's not a proper response. Why don't you? Everyone got a job. You don't got a job because I'm Nitro. Like, you know how dumb that sounds? I got a job. I work. Like, yo, well, no, I don't need a job because I'm just going to be me. You know how dumb that sounds? Hey, yo. But like I said, let me know what you think down in the comment section about that, all right? But as always, that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You know, I love the comments. If you haven't done so already, check out The Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes. 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you'd like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR code's to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, it's The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Dr. signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yerp.
Finish him, Daddy.
Yeah.